Tensions escalated between Islamabad and New Delhi after Pakistan launched multiple drones and missiles across civilian and military installations across the western sectors, which was retaliated in similar manner by India. We have a report.
Tensions reached new heights between Islamabad and New Delhi as Pakistan launched aerial attack targeting both civilian populations and military installations across India's western border. In a special press briefing, India reported that, on the night of May 8th to 9th, Pakistan targeted civilian populations and military installations from Leh in Ladakh to Sir Creek in Gujarat using drones. A military spokesperson added that the drone infiltration occurred at 36 locations across the western sector, using 300 to 400 drones, initially identified as Turkish-made Asis Guard Songar drones, aimed at gathering intelligence about India's air defense systems. An armed Pakistani UAV also tried to attack the military station in Bathinda, but the attempt was thwarted by Indian forces, said Wing Commander Vyomika Singh, the military representative at the briefing. Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri said the Indian response to these intrusions and attacks was carried out in an effective, proportionate and adequate manner. He added that Pakistan's farcical denial of these attacks is another example of the Pakistani government's duplicity.
Pakistan military carry out multiple violations of Indian airspace along the entire western border with an intent to target military infrastructure. Pakistan military also resorted to firing of heavy caliber weapons along the line of control. Along the international border and line of control, drone intrusions were attempted from Leh to Sir Creek at 36 locations with approximately 300 to 400 drones. Indian Armed Forces brought down a number of these drones using kinetic and non-kinetic means. The possible purpose of these large-scale aerial intrusions were to test the AD systems and gather intelligence.
These provocative and escalatory actions that were taken by Pakistan last night were targeted at Indian cities and civilian infrastructure, in addition to some military targets. The Indian Armed Forces responded proportionately, adequately, and responsibly. The official and blatantly farcical denial of these attacks that Pakistan carried out by the Pakistani state machinery is yet another example of their duplicity and the new depths that they are plumbing in their quest for disinformation.
Along with aerial intrusions, Pakistan also continued ceasefire violations and shelling along the line of control and international border. According to initial reports, 59 fatalities have been confirmed so far in Pakistan's shelling across Jammu and Kashmir, with Poonch district being the most affected. The visuals showed extensive damage to infrastructure, including temples, gurdwaras and mosques. However, residents across the border towns have appeared unfazed, expressing faith in the government and security forces. As precautionary measures, states bordering Pakistan have ordered school closures and imposed restrictions on drones and firecrackers across the border districts. India's cricket governing body, the BCCI, has also suspended the ongoing IPL tournament for the next week.
रात को फायरिंग हो रही थी और वो सबने सुनी, बहुत ज़्यादा हो रही थी, पूरी रात होती रही है, पर हमें डर नहीं लगा, कोई भी नहीं डरे, क्योंकि यहाँ पे सेफ्टी सबसे ज़्यादा है।
कल जो हुआ उससे कोई डरने की जरूरत नहीं है, यहाँ पर बहुत हमले हुए, पर सब हमले को यहाँ से एयरफोर्स ने इतने ऐसे नाकाम किया है, जैसे मतलब उन लोगों ने ट्राई की और ट्राई ऐसी हो गई कि वो फेल हो गई। सब लोग घर में थे, सब लोगों ने लाइट बंद करके जो पूरा ब्लैकआउट है उसका पालन किया था। उन लोगों ने लगातार रात को बहुत कोशिश की, पर यहाँ का जो एयर डिफेंस है उन्होंने ऐसा मुंहतोड़ जवाब दिया कि उनको वापस जाना पड़ा।
While India has extended an olive branch, offering de-escalation if Pakistan stops its targeted attacks against Indian military installations, Islamabad has instead continued anti-India and warlike rhetoric. In the latest development, Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, in a press conference with a military spokesperson, said the world will hear Pakistan's actions reverberations everywhere. The nuclear-armed rivals have fought 3 wars in the past, with India also initiating military action against Pakistan-based terror outfits in 2016 and 2019. However, the recent tension between the two neighbours is the worst standoff since 2001, when India and Pakistan were at the brink of a fourth war.